All right, and we are live once again on another lovely Tuesday morning with the WZ Zone. I am WZ Audience Development Coordinator Derek, and this is your live weekly toolkit playbook, what do you want to call it? This is where we let you know what's going on in the world of WZ and give you some actionable tips and tools for your week. This week, we are focusing on a very special program, WZ EMEA. What is that? You might be asking. WZ EMEA is our special, is our international brands. So we have branding for, obviously, we have our main WZ classes. We have WZ Latin America run by Juan Valverde, which we will definitely be highlighting in a future episode, all the great work that he does. We have a brand new WZ APAC working in Asia and the Pacific area. WZ EMEA is for Europe, the Middle East, and parts of Asia. And is being spearheaded by one and only Chris Norris, CFI. And as a special bonus today, our tip comes from the very same Chris Norris. This is from his blog post on the WZ website. It's linked down in the description. It is called The Tale of Many Tales. And what's great about this, and actually what Chris is really good at extrapolating, is the importance of how you deal with people at where they are. That is why we have international branding. So the EMEA focuses on giving training that is tailored to the unique cultural needs of our clients in Europe and the Middle East, Africa. We have clients all over the world. They are APAC clients in the Asia and Pacific and Australia, our Latin American clients. All of them have unique needs that we try to meet through our different international brands. And in the article I've linked, Chris talks about what he calls the platinum rule, and that is what he is so great at really being an example of. So how Chris explains is that the golden rule is that you treat others how you want to be treated. He believes in the platinum rule, where you treat others how they want to be treated. And so that is what we try to get across here at WZ, is meeting people where they are. And I believe we do a great job at it. And I think our clients would agree. Okay, now I said that we're focusing on the WZ EMEA because, as again, we meet people where they are, we have a very special virtual classroom training that is in the actual hours, the time zone of our European clients. We have on April 21st to 23rd, we're doing a special virtual training that is in 1300 to 1800 hours Central European time. We are meeting you where you're at. We obviously all of our classes are open to anyone worldwide, but we're trying to get a class that is specially tailored to your needs and your time zone. So you have a client, if you have team out there in European time zone, we have a class especially for them. Be sure that you take advantage of that. We'll have more to come. You can see that below our virtual seminars, they go fast. We have one that is at the same time that's all the way sold out. The other two ones that are listed there, they are filling up fast. So take advantage of that when you see that on your calendar. And just so you know, I'm not the only one who thinks Chris is great. Testimonial there from one of Chris's virtual classrooms that he is someone that anyone would recommend coming to see. So our virtual classroom with Chris Norris and our WZ EMEA team, you are going to enjoy that. Now, every week we have our social share. This week, our social share, you can leave down in our comments. You can leave on our LinkedIn or Facebook. I've asked this question on both of those. It is, how do you promote company culture? I talked about how we'd like to meet people at the culture of their geographical area. We also like to tailor things to the company culture. So if you get a customized program from us, it is tailor-made for your company, for your people, for your teams. So how do you do that in your own organizations? How do you promote a company culture? And one last little thing for this week, we want to see your questions, your answer for that question. But I want to share something else. We had a very special piece of news coming out at the end of last week. Dave Thompson, CFI, promoted to president of WZ, and we had so many awesome comments from you guys on our Facebook and LinkedIn. So I wanted to share just a very few of those. We had almost 1,000 reactions across all of our social media channels. Everyone was so happy for Dave. Some great reactions that we had on our LinkedIn page. Lots of people saying, "Well done, telling that he deserves it." From Bruce Pitt-Payne, definitely the right person to lead WZ. Wonderful words. Amelia Cicero, my best to your success. Love hearing such well wishes. And I just want to put this last one here because I'm sure it's very flattering for Dave to be called says impressive for such a young man. Congrats from Carla Krasinski. Thanks, you guys, for all the wonderful well wishes. Dave really appreciated and is looking forward to being getting to work on all that he has to do. And I just want to thank everyone who watches this little program. Again, we come to you every Tuesday at 10, and each week we're going to focus on a different thing, a different aspect. We'll have different tips. Hopefully we're going to have some video tips from our instructors out there in the field. So looking forward to just giving you guys lots of good actionable things each week, filling up your playbook and getting you ready for the work ahead as we keep rebuilding and looking for the future. So let us also know down in the comments different topics you would like us to focus on in future episodes, and I will let the guys know, and gals, guys and gals, I say guys, let the team know to get us some great tips for you in the future. All right, but for right now, that is going to do it for the WZ Zone. Again, let us know in the comments what you guys are doing to promote company culture and what topics you want to hear us talk about in the future. And we will be back to you next week, Tuesday at 10 for the WZ Zone. Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your week and do wonderful things out there.